how to find yourself and what's your passion and what you're good at. Okay, I'm gonna get straight to the point. You spend just more time with yourself. That's the number one thing you gotta do. Spend more time with yourself. But how do you spend more time with yourself? What you're gonna do, okay, is basically you want a dopamine detox, okay? But the thing that's keeping you away from spending time with yourself is not other people, it's not other relationships, it's not distractions. I mean, yes, it's actually distractions. It's actually you being always on your phone, you being always on your computer, just checking stuff on Instagram or checking stuff on YouTube. That's what is keeping you away from me, like knowing what you're good at. Because me, for so long, I didn't know what was like my talents, what I was naturally good at. I had to find out by spending more time with myself, but that was so hard for me to really just spend time with myself. Because I can be on Instagram and get that dopamine, and my brain really wants that dopamine. I can watch a YouTube video, I can listen to music, so I'm never with myself. I'm never spending time with myself. And most people will be like, oh, I'm gonna just cut off my friends. And that's kind of what I did, and that's a huge mistake, bro. Like, I cut out people because they were negative, not because they were distractions. But once you start spending less time with them, that's the number one mistake. When you spend time with yourself, bro, it's not because you're not around people. It's because you're not distracted. Your mind is not distracted from your own thoughts. That's so important. That's how, bro. I actually, at the level I'm at right now, I'm not trying to brag, but I'm actually like getting entertainment from my own thoughts, bro. I literally like being with my own thoughts, and you will. I swear to God, you will too. What you gotta do though, okay, is kind of go on a dopamine detox. I did a lot of videos called No Fap Monk Mode or just Monk Mode Plan, and basically, what you do, okay, is reduce your instant gratification. You reduce like everything, like from spending time on your phone. Try to like maybe get like an hour a day on your phone, or you try to get less on social media. One of the first thing I did to like sort of go less on social media was like, okay, I'm gonna go on social media on Instagram 3 times a day, not more than that. But you know a lot of people can't. Let's be honest, you will still probably indulge in more than 3 times. If I told you just go 3 times a day on Instagram, you will probably still at least one day indulge like 4 to 5 times or even more. So we're not gonna use willpower. We're gonna okay, if you want to reduce your technology, okay, listen, okay, if you want to reduce your technology usage so you can find yourself, you can find what you're good at, you can find what's your passion, what you like me, I never used to know. If you want to find those things, you want to have a routine, okay? Because when you have a routine, you follow that routine. Like, let's say you make like the best routine ever, like the routine that you want to follow for the rest of your life. You After you made that routine, you gotta follow this routine as best as you can, so you always have quote unquote something to do. You always, like, let's say the first thing in your routine is deep working, like working on your business. You're gonna do it without no willpower. That's the power of routine. You're not gonna have to use discipline to work on your business, because you gotta do it at that time and you're gonna do it. Like, I cannot like explain why, but you actually just try for yourself, have a routine and do the same thing every day, bro. It's gonna be easy. It's gonna be easy. I swear to God. So in your routine, put that instant gratification at towards the end of the day, but also make it so you don't think about like going on your phone. So for example, business, then you take like a 30-minute break where you might go outside and play basketball, and then you come back, you read, for example. That's what I do. You read for like an hour or something, and then you eat, and then you always have sort of like things to do, but not always. Like, you have breaks between your working session. If you're reading, then you have a break, and that breaks, like literally like eating. If you don't eat with your phone or watching something, you're spending time with yourself, and you have time with your own thoughts. Or you can even practice mindfulness, which is powerful. just, you know, eating consciously and tasting everything, every food that's going on, like on your teeth. That's powerful. So if you can't do that, you just gotta have a routine, okay? Have a routine where you do things, okay? You do things every day, the same thing that's gonna propel you. But what happens is like you're focused on those things. You might like be spending less time with yourself because you can just literally do nothing. But bro, just work and then you take a break. You spend time with yourself. Basically, if you play basketball, you spend time with yourself. If you go for a walk, you spend time with yourself. If you talk to other people, that's cool too. If you go out to eat, if you go on a bike ride, bro, you spend time with yourself. The problem why you cannot know yourself is simply because you have input from other distractions, you know, from your phone, for example, from your computer. You're always on YouTube, on Instagram, on searching things. You're always doing things. That's why you cannot know yourself. Okay, one of the my deepest desires when like 2 years ago was like I want to master my mind and know myself. Like I didn't know anything about myself. I didn't know my talents. I didn't know my abilities. Like I didn't know my passion. I didn't know anything. Now I know all those things because I decided to spend time with myself, but gradually, like with a routine, bro. That's the best thing you can do.